Coffee futures are backing off a nearly 50-year high hit just last week. Despite this, one analyst believes growth of the retail coffee business could still climb over the next decade. Joining us is Andrew Charles. We're going to have a little coffee talk. He's an analyst at TD Cowen. Andrew, welcome. Good to have you with us. So the growth in this industry, does this include at-home coffee sales and coffee shop sales, or just one or the other?
Hey, Tyler. So it's going to be both. But the real key is that you're going to see faster growth amongst coffee shops, which will grow at about a 7% CAGR, we think, over the next 10 years, while we estimate that coffee at home is more like a 2.5%. And really the fuel here, the horsepower around why we think coffee shop growth is really a function of the stickiness of Gen Z and the fact that people drink more caffeine as they age. But the stickiness of Gen Z as they enter the workforce and enter parenthood, their allegiance to coffee shops, given the stickiness of digital, as well as the iced beverages made at coffee shops as well that are just not as easy to make at home. I think that's what's going to drive this horsepower around coffee shops outpacing coffee at home that we think sets up ripely for the next 5 to 10 years for the coffee shop market.
How wounded or how out of favor, I don't know how to put it, but you're going to get what I'm driving at here. How wounded is Starbucks?
Starbucks had the challenge that the brand really lost its soul, I'd say, under the prior administration with the company. And so what I think you're seeing now is that you're seeing the fact that they're restoring the operations, improving the advertising, and, simply put, the back to Starbucks plan is exactly what it is meant to do, to restore the shine of the brand. And so we think that you have someone coming over who essentially did the same playbook at Chipotle between operations and marketing, that we think that this is something they're going to see quite a bit of success with in 2026, recognizing that it's going to take some time in 2025 to really get its mojo, and 2025 is really more of a back half story. But 2026 is the year where we're most bullish, and it seems like investors are anchored to 26 around the assessment around how things are going and how the turnaround's performing.
Yeah, I think you've kind of nailed it there. The question is whether they can do the turnaround, because I sense there's a fair amount of disenchantment with the brand. In other words, it's too expensive, it's too slow, the service isn't what it was, the shops aren't as spiffy as they used to be, and they aren't the hangout they used to be.
Yeah, so there's action plans, that are going to be pretty quick, to help restore exactly what you just said, and the litany of issues the brand is facing. The value is being fixed by no price increases in 2025 and no longer a surcharge for plant-based creamers. You've got a new marketing chief brand officer who's stepping in as well. We're very excited about her, given her success when she was at Yum Brands and at Chipotle with the incoming CEO as well. You've got the fact as well, the operations, they recognize they haven't been flowing as much as they need to be. And so you're going to be seeing a lot more, focus on making sure the customer's taken care of more quickly and service times below 4 minutes. With the side benefit, we think that it's going to have a better barista experience too, with the potential for more automation coming as well. So, we think that these are all fixable. To be very clear, it will not be a tomorrow fix, but I think the street's pretty well understanding that this is going to be more back half 25 and more so 2026.
Pardon the pun. Who's the sleeper in the coffee game here in coffee shops?
You're full of puns today. It's great.
Yeah.
I think that, we like Dutch Bros quite a bit. That's our top stock.
Dutch.
It's about 900 stores. Yes. Yeah. Ticker is BROS. And so we think this one is one that's only about a tenth the size today of Starbucks' company-owned infrastructure. But we like what we're seeing there. Top pick as they implement some changes in 2024 around the improved brand advertising, as well as the fact they've really done a great job with their Dutch Rewards loyalty program. They just rolled out and finished the rollout of their mobile order, which we think is going to be driving quite a bit of success with same-store sales and will be a nice 2025 story.
Yeah.
And they've also said they're going to be doing food in 2026 with their CEO used to work at Starbucks running food for the business. And so very excited about the 2-year catalyst path that Dutch Bros has.
And and the ticker is Bros. You got to love that, man.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, I love it. Bros. All right. See you later, bro.